Hi, I'm Jessica Beck from the podcast IELTS Energy and the website IELTS.allearsenglish.com. Today we're going to talk about vocabulary that is necessary for you as an IELTS candidate. Not only is the topic of education on the listening exam, in the reading passages, sometimes there are articles about this, and it's involved in questions on writing task 2 and also graphs in writing task 1. And it is everywhere on the speaking test. You have a 50% chance of getting asked about your studies and your education on the speaking exam. I mean, it's called the academic IELTS test. You're going to talk about academics and education. Even if you're a general student, you'll be asked about your studies. So let's get into some vocabulary for you guys to secure a 7 or higher on the IELTS speaking exam. So, for example, in speaking part 1, the examiner might say, what are you studying right now? You could say, well, in the future, I would like to study to be an engineer, but in the meantime, I am working on perfecting my English skills with an online IELTS course. Like my online IELTS course, which I recommend. So the vocabulary there, in the meantime, it just means for now or at present. And then I love that phrase, perfecting my something skills, perfecting my English skills, perfecting my soccer skills. Any skills could be used with this phrase. By the way, guys, now is a great time, if you don't already, have a pen or paper, take these notes. Okay? Write down these phrases that I'm telling you because you must practice them after the video in order to use them on exam day. Okay, so far we have in the meantime and perfecting my skills. And by the way, guys, these are phrases that could be used in any topic. All right, I'm just connecting them to education today. All right, so how about speaking part 2? In speaking part 2, you might be asked to describe a class or a teacher or a year from a moment, a day, something from your high school career, your elementary school days. Okay, you could be asked to describe a variety of different things connected to your studies in the past or now. So, some phrases that you could use, for example, if you're describing a math class that you took in high school, you could say that I believe that the math classes I took in high school, although I wasn't the best student and to be honest, I didn't actually enjoy these classes. However, I do believe that this subject has reaped the most long-term rewards, the most long-term benefits for me, as now I have to calculate my student loans and my daily budget, for example. So the phrase to remember there is reaped the most long-term rewards, or just reaped the most rewards is also fine. So think about things that you did in the past, especially things that you learned. What has reaped you the most long-term rewards or benefits? Think about it. Those should be the examples you write down in your vocabulary notebook so you remember these phrases. All right, in speaking part 3, you might be asked to talk about how education in your country has changed in recent years. This is a very possible question to come up on the exam. So you could say that, you know, luckily I'm from a country whose government has put a lot of money into technology in education, and we are full on tech-bound in the classroom now. There are computers in every classroom. Students have access to their own personal tablets that they're given the first day of school. And I believe that this creates a more erudite population as they have access to information at all times. That was such a good answer. That was like a shining number 9 part 3 answer. So the vocabulary to note from that answer, we have full on, which is like totally, completely. Okay, very descriptive, very native speaker phrase to say. We have tech bound. So bound is like a goal, something for the future. Their goal is technology. They are tech bound. Another great golden phrase to get you a 7 or an 8 or a 9 for vocabulary on the IELTS exam. And then another gold star formal academic word, erudite. I love that word. If you can work that in on test day, speaking part 3, writing task 2, that's fantastic. Erudite is an adjective. It means knowledgeable. All right, learned. Okay, so guys, I hope you found this useful, and you should have, and please practice all this vocabulary. If you would like more lessons on how to score the highest score possible on the IELTS exam, please visit our website, IELTS.allearsenglish.com. You can also check out our IELTS online course available now called 3 Keys IELTS, also available on our website. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.